See, when I think of time, it's very humbling because right now I am 38 years old, which means I've been given 19 years twice. And when I reflect over the past 38 years from a newborn to age 19, I was weak, disorganized, lazy, and lustful. But if you add another 19 years on that, which will bring me to today, I'm still battling with the same things, being weak, disorganized, lazy, and lustful. So I'm just here to expose myself and fall on the sword, because right now the buck stops here, and I refuse to let another 19 years go past, which means I'll be 57 years old still battling with the same things I did when I was a teenager. So tomorrow's not promised to us, so stop taking time for granted. Now, I do agree, don't worry about tomorrow. Let tomorrow worry about itself. But the thing is, what are we doing today that'll help equip us for tomorrow? And like I hear the funeral director say all the times, our years of our lives are 70 years, and by strength we'll be granted to see 80. But let me tell you something, I've been in that morgue more than a few times. And not everybody in that morgue is a senior citizen. So get your act together. I'm trying to get my act together. And listen in. Time.
When I think of time, it has a beginning, middle, and end. Some are fortunate to begin as a newborn, middle-aged, senior citizen, and then ultimately passing away. Time is long, but life is short. So is your time being consumed at a dead-end job? Or is it in hot pursuit of self-development and prospering economically? Some view time as a magazine, while unfortunately some have to view it behind bars. What are your thoughts regarding time? Do you often wish you were dead? Or do you wish you can start all over in a different zip code with different parents? Whatever your view is, time waits for no one. Now, if you want to do something that will help your current situation, and it may take a year or two, do it. A year or two is going to pass by anyway. Why not let it pass with you doing something with yourself? This is your brother, Opinion. Time is of the essence, and please stop taking it for granted.
So I was helping a friend of mine out on a construction site, and he had a guy with him. I think it was his helper or a laborer with him. And I was chilling with the guy, doing a lot of work with the guy. He was telling me how he did a 20-year sentence in jail. And he went into the intricate details of why he did his 20-year stretch. And he was telling me, man, he was like, man, it's so fast out here. I'm just trying to get acclimated about how y'all move and maneuver through things. Because he said for the past 20 years, he said, I slept with toilet paper. I was accustomed to the smell of a man moving his bowels right within a couple feet from me. I was accustomed showering with a bunch of men. I was accustomed to mice tickling my feet at night as I was sleeping in bed. And I was sitting there like, man, at times I think I got it hard. But I wanted to share his story because in the intro I talked about how I've been bound in my 38 years in my stretch of the things I was going through. And I was talking to this guy, and he was just sharing with me, man, look, don't take time for granted. You out here, do the best you can, because, man, you can get caught up in some stuff that'll put you around some wolves that are just where you're accustomed to trauma. Now he's out of that trauma environment, and he's lost. So I just want to let you know, you can be in prison and not be in prison. Don't take time for granted. This is your brother.